Hey everybody, it is a Monday, October 31st, 2022, also known as All Hallows Eve, Samhain, Halloween, Day of the Dead. There's 10 million different descriptions, but Halloween, All Hallows Eve, Samhain, it is the day where the veil is the thinnest, and we're going to be doing a card of the day, a focus of intention for the next 24 hours, because I will not be available from November 1st to November 8th. I'll be back at it November 9th. So while I'm away, you can always send an email, but you probably get a vacation response or out of the office response. I'm not going to be available, but send an email and my assistant will get back to you. I will not be available. All orders, the last day of orders was October 29th, as stated on my homepage. Packages will be going out today. That is it. If you send a packet, if you place an order for an online service or product, it will not be available until the 9th. So, with that being said, let's get to the card of the day. This is not a reading. A reading is an intimate discussion between you and a spiritual advisor of your choice, hopefully led by your intuition. As I always say, your intuition is your superpower. Everyone's born intuitive. Not everyone listens to it, as you can see the state of the world. This is also not to push my belief system onto you. This is to teach you how to believe in yourself. You connect whatever you want, because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyright, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patents Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse, is guided by my legal team. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you for sharing this video or any other video that I provide to those who you feel that need it. If you feel like sharing my content, please tag me. My social media handles are as follow: Readings by Vida on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. The Almighty Pineapple LLC, Instagram. The Almighty Pineapple LLC here on YouTube. Anything else, any additional letters, underscores, numbers, that is not me. Anyone sending any direct messages to you in any way, shape, or form is not me. Please report and block. My handles have been the same for the last 8 years. So let's get to it. This is coming from, of course, the Halloween Oracle deck. So let's see what the universe, spirit, energy, there we go. Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. This is a duplicate. So for today, Barmbrack, meaning sweetness and synergy. I love this card. You'll see what I'm saying in a minute. Okay, so there's a Halloween haiku. So this amazing deck, the Halloween Oracle deck, I got this in Salem, by the way. The author is Stacy DeMarco, and I love the illustrations, but I also love how they created this deck. Every card has a little Halloween haiku up here, and then the description of the card. So the Halloween haiku goes: a pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, a stick, within a loaf of speckled sweetness. Slice it and eat it, a glimpse of my fate's completeness. Not quite a cake and not quite a bread, a barmbrack is a sweet loaf, larger than any typical bread loaf, baked with flour, sugar, salt, dried fruits such as raisins. The making of barmbrack is an Irish tradition that still stands around Samhain, also known as Halloween. The person baking the loaf would be sure to set the intention for love, truth, and synergy while preparing. Inside the dough, though, a number of special objects are hidden and baked into the loaf. The objects are used as a kind of random oracle. Each one has a particular meaning which represents the fate of the person who found it in their slice. Their traditional objects include a coin, a pea, a stick, a ring, and a small piece of cloth like muslin. Some other additions made in more modern times were religious medals. Should you slice of the brack contain a coin, this would indicate prosperity and good luck. The pea unfortunately meant that no marriage would occur for you that year, yet finding the ring meant a marriage was certain. The stick, to be avoided at all costs, indicated disputes and unhappiness, and finding the cloth meant bad luck and little money ahead. When you receive the Barmbrack card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, we have the tools to change our future should we choose. The sweet synergy of Barmbrack, all the ingredients, including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually, which should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. So today on All Hallows Eve, Halloween, Samhain, the Day of the Dead, the beautiful thing is this. Stop trying to tear yourself apart because of one thing that happened in your life, or one moment, or one event, or one tragedy, or one sensation. If you put your whole life together, you may have had some more good than bad, more bad than good, or more good moments than bad moments, than good moments. But if you separate everything and constantly focus on that one negative thing, it's going to go downhill. Sweetness and Synergy is stating that, yes, even though some things might not taste good, receiving the pea or receiving the stick or receiving the cloth as described in the description of the card is not good. But the ring is good. The coin is good. The religious medal is obviously good. So if you combine all the elements of who you are, how you started, where you came from, and your trajectory up to this point, you're more complete than you think. Yes, we all have things to work on because healing is not linear. There's no starting or stopping. I'm still healing certain relationships in my life. Think about it. You're healing specific relationships in your life, including the relationship that how you see yourself. So if you keep focusing on specific things in your life that you don't like, then you're tearing yourself apart instead of putting everything together and realizing that you're more complete than you think. So, with that being said, stop looking at the individual events in your life and start seeing your life as the whole. It takes more than one ingredient to bake this Barmbrack, just like it takes more than one ingredient to bake a pie. One ingredient, one event, one situation, one relationship, one tragedy doesn't define you and your completeness. And guess what? It ain't over because you're here today. So I hope I helped. I hope I put some things in perspective, and I hope I made you feel better. Just a reminder, I will not be here. My vacation reminders are on. I will not be back until November 9th. So please feel free to go back to my YouTube channel and check out any other card of the day, anything that catches your eye. It doesn't have to be signifying to that specific day or that specific date. You can always go back and replay them because you never know. Sometimes you got to go backwards in order to see your way forward. What do I always say? Some of your biggest setbacks is preparing you for an amazing fucking comeback. I would love to work with you. I am of service. This is what I do for a living. I am proud of that. But if you'd like to work with me, please follow your intuition working with any spiritual advisor, even if that means you do not work with me. Your intuition will guide you to who, what, when, where, and how to work with those spiritual advisors and practitioners. And I do have some limited November appointments available. Please go ahead and book now. I am already starting to book for end of year readings as well. And let me know. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email through the website, thealmightypineapple.com or readingsbyvida.com or Vida Valdez with a S.com. Again, you never know. Mama might want to change your name sometimes. You never know. But anyway, with that being said, I would love to work with you. Follow that intuition. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. Happy All Hallows Eve. And Feliz Dia de los Muertos. I love you all. May you receive all the peace, blessings, and abundance this holiday season. Love y'all.